Hello people, I'm Ginnymetheral and I'm a 4th generation witch. Today's video is an update video. A few weeks ago I put a video up, and I'll link it here, about heartbreak. I had a distressing circumstance where I realised a friend was not what they appeared to be and that I should get out of that friendship. Now, part of growing and moving forward as a human being is realising who we want to surround ourselves with. And I realised that I did not need this person in my life. However, it was extremely distressing because I had loved them for 10 years. So I decided to do a spell to ease the heartbreak that goes with breaking up, no matter how you're breaking up, whether this is breaking up with a boyfriend, breaking up with a friend, breaking up with a spouse. It is necessary to sometimes break up, and it can be deeply upsetting because you might want to, say, go no contact for a while from a parent, which is a truly terrible experience. But you do need sometimes help on the psychic level to protect yourself. Now, in order to work this spell, I used I used one of worry dolls, which are these little dolls that are South American and you tell your worries to at night. And I told my doll all of my heartbreak. I told them how I felt, how each particular issue had hurt me. And this went on for quite a long time, and it was very therapeutic in a way, in order to cast out every single little bit of that relationship that I found difficult, upsetting, and toxic. But that's what I did. And then I filmed it for you, and I said I would give you an update to see how my heart was. Now, of these little dolls, it was this one that I told my worries to. And funnily enough, when I pick this doll up now, I can feel the sadness in it, because that's what I did. I poured my sadness and my disappointment and my, bad feelings into this doll. Now, I didn't know, because I'd never done this spell before, how this spell was going to really work. I did say in my original video that I thought I would go through that mourning process very quickly and stop feeling so heartbroken. Well, it sort of did that. However, this is actually what I think. So, looking back and looking at how my heart feels, it is certainly not feeling heartbroken anymore. I don't feel that I miss the person. Well, it's been a few months now. I haven't seen them for 4 or 5 months. I don't feel I miss that person. I don't feel that I want to see that person. I am angry at them, and I'm angry at me. I'm angry at me for putting up with the slightly abusive treatment that I received at their hands, which caused the break. But I'm not heartbroken. So in that way, it worked. It didn't work how I expected it to work, but I find that magic never does. It works, but in a slightly different way. It never works in how I see it's going to work in my mind. It works slightly differently. I mean, magic works like that. Magic works on intent. So my intent was not to be heartbroken, which I'm not. I don't bear feelings of ill will towards them, so I don't wish them any harm. In fact, the opposite. I wish them well. I just don't wish them well with me. I think it worked. I can recommend, therefore, buying yourself a lovely set of worry dolls and doing the spell. On the whole, I think that this spell, as all my spells are, is a success. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a look at the video if you haven't seen it. And I'll see you in a few days.